100 Men Who Give a Damn Ireland was founded by Canadian-born Craig Brown in 2015. Located in Galway, the organisation brings together like-minded men who donate money to local charities.
Basically, it's a bit like Dragon's Den for charities. So once a quarter we invite 3 local charities to come in and pitch for funds on a project that they need funding for. We give them each 5 minutes, it's timed, and they get cut off after the 5 minutes. And at the end of the third pitch, we take a private vote and we count the votes, and the winner then receives a check for €100 from every single person in the audience. We managed to raise over €65,000 so far, and we're in our third year.
In 2011, a group of parents of children with autism came together because they recognised a gap in the support and services in Galway City and County, both for themselves as parents and for their children. And so the Galway Autism Partnership was founded. In 2017, they were the beneficiaries of funding from 100 Men Who Give a Damn.
Well, for us it was just actually amazing, first of all, to be nominated for the 100 Men funding and then to go on and actually come home with the cheque at the end of the evening. It was critical funding at a time when we needed it. As a small local charity, we don't receive any state funding, so everything we have comes from donations and small grants and so on.
This is our sensory room, and it's, I suppose, the most important room really in our space. It was designed by one of our original fantastic board members who is on the spectrum himself. It provides a safe space for people to come in and chill out and relax if they're having, difficulty dealing with their environment, or they just need a space just to be quiet and calm for themselves.
When we received this money, what it actually meant was we were able to deliver clubs and short-term respite to 43 children and teenagers, autistic children and teenagers in Galway City and County over a period. So it was really, it was an amazing experience, and the short and the long-term impact is still something that we're actually feeling, a year on.
And so the moment of truth arrives as the 100 men gather at the Mick Lally Theatre in the centre of Galway to hear from the 3 chosen charities. First up to make its pitch is Modra.
So it's called Senior to Senior. Basically, with the dogs that come into us, we see a lot of older dogs, and they have come into us for a variety of reasons, and we want to team these dogs up with senior people.
Modra is a dog rescue charity based in the west of Ireland. We take dogs from local authority pounds, rehabilitate them, find them new homes, and try to match a dog to suit your lifestyle. We have an annual dogathon in May, and we get everybody to come in and get sponsor cards and walk the prom with their dogs. There's 1,000 paws on the prom, so it's about it's a fabulous day out. Everybody meets all the other dogs, and there's meet people you haven't seen since last year, and all the Modra dogs come back to say hello to us, and it's a real feel-good factor. And to adopt a dog, you just contact us. You fill in a questionnaire. We will then contact you, discuss what you need, what you don't need, where you are, and then you come out and meet the dogs at the kennels and hopefully make a match. There's so many worthy causes out there. I mean, so many good people doing a lot of good work that, we're really honoured to be invited.
Galway Mountain Rescue Team is next to plead its case for funding.
We have been around for a while. I know you say charity has been around for a year. We've been around for 40, 41 years, something like that. And we provide a 24/7 search and rescue service for remote and upland and rugged mountainous areas of Galway and Clare.
Our service is free and available 24 hours a day, 365 days in the year. Currently we have about 30 team members, and we frequently deploy at night or in poor weather conditions. The types of call-outs that we are involved in vary greatly. For example, it does happen that people get lost or get stranded in mountains. However, most of our call-outs involve helping injured hill walkers. Training is very important to us, and we train several times a month. So being a member of Galway Mountain Rescue really is a big commitment. For example, last year the team logged more than 550 rescue hours. Also, the team members undertook more than 1,570 training hours. And when you think that a typical call-out lasts for at least 5 hours, you can see that each team member gives a huge amount of their personal time to rescues. If you were lucky enough to win the money from the organisation 100 Men Who Give a Damn, we would purchase improved jackets for our team members, which would help them to undertake rescues and improve the protection that they need undertaking rescues in very harsh weather conditions.
And finally, it was the turn of Galway Hospice Foundation.
For those of you that may not be familiar with Galway Hospice, we provide a specialist palliative care service to Galway City, County, Roscommon and Mayo.
We have 4 main strands to our service. We have an inpatient service where we have 18 beds here in the hospice and Renmore, and we admit patients for a variety of reasons, for symptom control, for psychosocial support and even for respite. We have a home care service where we have a team of nurses who go out and visit patients in the community 365 days a year and provide again specialist symptom control to those patients. We have a daycare service that operates here 3 days a week, and then the last part of our service, our social work and our pastoral care team here provides spiritual and bereavement support to relatives and families. We're very, very fortunate that we receive substantial funding from the HSE, but unfortunately there's still a massive deficit. So every year we need to raise €2 million, and that is from the people of Galway City and County. And that equates to over €5,000 a day that we need to generate in fundraising income to maintain the services here. When we got the call from the 100 Men Who Give a Damn to come in and they invited us to pitch, we were delighted because this is another community organisation. It's business people throughout the city and county who are coming together to support the work of voluntary organisations such as Galway Hospice. So it's a twofold bonus to us that we get to hook in with a large other community group, and then we also have the opportunity to pitch for funds for projects here for Galway Hospice.
At this stage of the proceedings, the 100 men cast their votes and everyone takes a well-earned break to mingle while the votes are counted.
I suppose what I'm looking for in relation to any of the charities that pitch, I'm trying to get them to pitch to me personally. I want to get a personal connection with the particular individual and the charity. I'm very interested in the project, of course, that they're pitching for. I want to see that there's value for money. You know, it's a very personal decision, whether it's a children's charity or whether it's a charity for whatever it is.
Okay, so tonight's winner for €8,700, third time lucky, Galway Hospice. Hold the side there.
I'm absolutely thrilled. This is our third time to make a pitch to 100 Men Who Give a Damn and first time to be successful. So really just want to promote, bereaved teenagers' experience and give them the opportunity to meet each other and share what they're doing in terms of their coping strategies. And I suppose it's a big deal for us in Galway Hospice because a huge amount of our funding comes from all the fundraising that happens around the county and Galway. So to get this from people from Galway, from this initiative, is really going to make a difference for the teenagers that we work with.
Even though the idea of setting up a new chapter of 100 Men might seem quite daunting, the organisers insist it can be very simple.
Really, anybody can set up a chapter of 100 Men Who Give a Damn or 100 Women Who Care. You don't need anyone's permission to do so. It's not a company, it's not a charity. It's a group of like-minded people with a website who get kind of organized. If somebody was interested in starting a chapter of 100 Men Who Give a Damn or 100 Women Who Care, they're more than welcome to get in touch. In fact, I've helped start a women's chapter of 100 Women Who Care in South Dublin, and there's probably a few more on the cards as well, so you'd be more than welcome to get in touch.